Best Foods or Hellmann's?
I don't use mayonnaise, so literally don't trust us on this mayonnaise review. But it does taste better than that brand of mayonnaise.
Hey guys, welcome back to Twins Try. I'm Christy.
I'm Wing.
And today we're going to be trying Southern snacks. Our friend Judy sent these over to us from North Carolina, and she actually has a YouTube channel herself. It's called Asian American Legal Focus, and she posts stories about legal and talks about what it's like to be a lawyer. And so if that's something you're interested in, do check her out. We'll have the link down below. Super appreciative of the fact that she sent these over to us, and let's just go ahead and try them.
All right, let's get started.
All right, so the first one we're gonna try is this moon pie. It says it's chocolate flavored, and it kind of reminds me of choco pies that Korean snacks have. Ready? Cheers.
It kind of reminds me of that chocolate pie from Korea. It's a little dry for my taste.
I can't tell if the middle is like marshmallow, but it's like not exactly marshmallow texture. It's almost like it's the marshmallow fluff or something.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I do wish it was less dry, but it's kind of hard to swallow. The flavor-wise, it's pretty good. I just don't like the texture of it.
The next thing we're gonna be trying is these peanuts. They are raw peanuts that you have to cook. There's roasting instructions on the back that say to place them on a thin layer on a baking sheet and to roast them for 350 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes.
And then we're gonna go ahead and give these a try.
Oops. Got a lot of flavor. It's kind of rich in the peanut flavor, right?
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of peanuts, like the ones that...
What do peanuts remind you of? They remind me of peanuts.
But they remind me of the ones that Dad used to get.
Yeah, from Costco? Yeah, definitely.
I don't think they're anything special. They just remind me of peanuts. There's no like flavoring. It's not seasoned. It's really good. I think most times when you buy nuts from the store, it's already salted or flavored. I kind of like them plain because I don't really like that much flavor on everything I eat. And this way you can snack on it without, you know, having like dry lips or something. I feel like I'm gonna rank this above a choco pie.
Yeah, this is definitely a better snack in terms of eatability. Like, I could go grab a bowl of this at any time.
So the next thing that we're going to be trying is these dill pickle pork rinds. It smells very vinegary. Actually, I can smell that it's pickle too.
And it has all these little green specks on it too. So.
Wow. Very flavorful.
I think the vinegary-ness actually boosts the flavor on this. I kind of like it a lot more than regular chicharrones.
I usually don't like pickles, but it's not like I can tell that it's pickle flavor, but it's not overwhelmingly pickle. And I think the reason I don't like pickles is more for the texture of pickles rather than the flavor of pickles. So
I like these more than the peanuts, actually.
Me too. I could eat these. I could probably eat a whole bag of this.
Yeah, it's dangerous. The next thing we're gonna try is these lemon bar cookies.
They look like sugar cookies.
Yeah. This is what it looks like. They've got a lot of powdered sugar on the top.
It smells really good. It smells like a lemon bar.
Yeah, it does. Well, it's called lemon bar cookies.
Oh. I'm really good at description, so they did their job. They made it smell like what it's supposed to smell like. Good job.
Cheers.
better than lemon bars. Lemon bars are too messy.
Yeah.
This has all the flavor of a lemon bar, but without the mess of lemon bars. Because usually lemon bar has that, you know, like that cream.
Yeah.
There is a bit of rind in it because I just bit into it, and I feel like I just chewed on like a piece of
Lemon rind?
rind that's been like sugar rind.
Oh yeah, you can see it right there.
It's really good. I like this a lot. I think this goes above the pickle.
So this is cheer wine, and it looks like it's cherry soda.
Yeah.
It's kind of reddish. It's not brown. If you catch the light, it's red.
This is super carbonated. You can see all that bubbles.
Yeah, it's like all the way at the bottom and all through the top too. Does it smell like cherries?
It smells like soda. Cherry soda. Or vanilla soda, maybe.
I think it's cherries. Dramatic much? Is it good? What's it taste like?
Very cherry forward. But it's very carbonated. Like, very carbonated.
And it's very cherry, yeah, you're right.
It's more carbonated than, like, I drink those sparkling waters. This is way more carbonated. I just feel like it's still very bubbly.
Well, you just choked on air. So.
Yeah, so. I wish this didn't have sugar in it. It's a lot of sugar. It's 56 grams of sugar, which is way more than a regular bottle of soda. So it does taste very sweet. It's not something I'm gonna grab just because I don't really drink my beverages with sugar in it. It's very delicious though. I can't even lie about that.
Yeah. Where would you rank it?
It's so sweet. For flavor, strictly flavor, I would probably put it under the pork rind. It is very cherry flavor, but not like medicinal flavoring, which a lot of cherry flavored things are. I do like it a lot, but it's not something I'm gonna grab very often because it is very sweet. You can tell it's very sweet because it coats your teeth a little bit.
Yeah. I think I'd put it under the peanuts.
Under the peanuts?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I like it, but like you said, I don't drink soda, so I don't see myself going for that very much.
Yeah. Like, if I pretended this was a sparkling water, I would probably grab it all the time just because the flavor is great. But because I know it's soda, I think mentally I just don't drink soda.
Yeah, exactly. So, for me, definitely under the peanuts.
I think I'm gonna keep my ranking under the pork rind. The next thing we have is these hot skinny cracklings.
It says it's fried out pork fat with attached skin.
Oh, so these are chicharrones.
Yeah.
The other is pork rinds? What's the difference?
I don't know. Let's go ahead and open it. But these say they're hot.
Cheers.
I think it's got the faintest kick.
This is pretty good. I personally liked the pickle one a little bit more, just because the flavor was a little bit more authentic. This doesn't taste spicy, it just tastes salty in a sense.
Yeah, I think for me, I would rank this above the peanuts.
I would rank this above the peanuts too.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll put this above the soda. The next thing we're gonna try is these field peas and snaps. Okay. Do you know how to use a can opener?
Maybe.
Hello? Actually, I'm just gonna watch you. You know this is the easy can opener, right? Maybe. Or some white rice. That would be amazing. It's really flavorful. It's seasoned well. And it tastes really good. Like, I can just imagine myself, I'm gonna cook some rice after this. I make it for this. So good.
It tastes really good with rice for sure. This is like a compliment to that. It is a little salt heavy for me, but with rice, I think because white rice is such a balance to anything saucy, this would go great with that.
It's like rice and beans that you typically get.
Yeah, so now you just have to add your own rice.
Yeah, I think this is number one for me. Yeah, this is better than the cookies.
Yeah, I could see there's more times I would go for this over the cookies, so I think this is my number one as well.
Yeah, it's so good. The next thing that we're gonna try is this Duke's mayonnaise.
Duke's mayonnaise is really, really popular in the South. Judy told me there are some people who come specifically for the mayonnaise, which is weird because I looked online and I found it at my local Walmart, but quite frankly, this is the first time I've actually noticed Duke's mayonnaise before I had looked it up. I think here, we're just so accustomed to Hellmann's.
Is that correct?
I think so. Maybe it's Best Foods. I don't use mayonnaise very much.
We'll make a mayonnaise sandwich.
I can see why people come specifically to the South just for this, and I'm glad that you can get this worldwide now, or at least within the United States. It's more accessible. So, I would say I would rank this under the peanuts.
I think I might actually put this above the peanuts because it is a really good mayonnaise. You can tell that the quality is there a little bit more than whatever mayonnaise brand that we...
Best Foods or Hellmann's?
I don't use mayonnaise, so literally don't trust us on this mayonnaise review. But it does taste better than that brand of mayonnaise. So for that, I will put it above the peanuts. The peanuts taste like peanuts. This tastes like better mayonnaise.
Okay, you changed my mind. I will actually put this above the peanuts because you're right.
The last thing that we're going to be trying today is going to be turkey flavored collard greens. I like collard greens a lot, so I'm excited to try this.
I do wish we had some mac and cheese to go with it because I think it's like such a good pairing, but unfortunately, we don't. I think I like these in a meal. Just by itself, obviously, is unfair because who eats Southern food and only has collard greens, right? So as a compliment to a meal, I think this ranks very, very high. It's easy. You don't have to make it yourself. I don't actually know how to make collard greens because I don't cook. So like with the mac and cheese and all of the other stuff, I think, you know, it's a great pairing to everything.
And it's got a nice salty flavor, as with most collard greens. And I think there's a little bit of richness in it because it's been cooked in, you know, turkey.
Yeah. So I would put this,
I think I'm gonna put this above the chicharrones.
the hot ones?
The hot ones.
Yeah, me too. These are our final rankings. And I think overall we liked pretty much everything for the most part. Even the moon pie.
I didn't.
It wasn't my favorite,
the moon pie, but I would never eat it again.
Yeah, exactly. It was a try once type of thing, but like I didn't hate it when I ate it, you know? It just isn't my cup of tea.
Yeah. Overall, I did love everything that we were sent. It was very delicious and I really enjoyed the flavors. And I think I've just always loved Southern food.
Thank you again to Judy who sent these over to us. We'll have her YouTube channel down below. Do go check it out.
If you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe.
Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get to see our next videos.
And as always, let us know what you should try next.
On Twins Try.
Bye.
Bye.